Around 8 months ago, LAYSARA Summit Kingdom released on early access on Steam. We looked at it at the time and honestly we had a great time. I made a lot of video on it because this city builder was quite unique. You build on a mountain, you have avalanches, different tiers of population, a lot of great stuff. As it is early access, they continue to improve it, and we have today the first big update, the Ice Altar update, which comes with two big things. To be honest, I would have loved even more, but the game was already pretty good. So they added two things, as I said. The first one is effect filters. I'll show you in game what that means, but that's a great quality of life improvement for sure. And then the second is the ice altars. This is two new buildings, two tiers of buildings that will grant production boost. The first one 25%, the second one 50% for the nearby buildings, as long as you provide them with ice. And the ice, you need to collect it from avalanches. So you need to not just avoid the avalanches, now you need to almost play with them. There's also a few other things like new music tracks and a lot of bug fixes and things like this, but these are the main two things. They also come with a new map, which we're gonna play today. I don't know, to be honest, how long it's gonna take to play it. They say a couple of hours probably, so we may not finish it right away. Maybe it will take a couple of episodes. But yeah, let's dive right back into LAYSARA Summit Kingdom, which has, at the time I'm recording, more than 80% positive review. So definitely a great one if you haven't bought it so far. And don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see my playlist for those episodes that I made, 8 months ago. So it is, we have this new map over here of plain rocks. Something that they also added earlier, in the journey of early access is now you can choose multiple types of difficulty levels, including a custom one. Right? I think for this one, we're going to go into Adept because this is just the first time we're playing with this new, mechanic. But yeah, you can definitely play in harder difficulty, and we did some in the beginning. So here we go, a great place for next settlement. Beautiful. What? You call this great? So as far as I can see, there's only one level actually. Oh no, there is a level down there, okay. Because usually you can have up to 3 levels, but here it seems it's mostly at the middle one. Okay. And there's almost no resource deposit, they tell us. There's one here I can see, but probably not that much. And this is why, we're gonna have to use this ice altar to boost the production of these, industries, because otherwise we won't be able to make it work, right? So it is. This is the starting point, right? We have a bridge, let's say. There is a whole story, but I'm not gonna go back into it, but basically the world is in this fog, and that's why you went all the way to the top of the Himalaya to not have this fog. And now we're gonna build. So yeah, we're gonna build, like, this is like a mini island if you wish. You have another one there, another one, etc. And we can see oh, there's also one at the top here. Okay, and this is a snow cap, so avalanche will definitely come from here. There is also one there. Okay, there are only 2. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty big map in terms of multiple small islands, but not a lot of resources as far as I can see. As always with those scenarios, we're gonna have a number of missions to go to the end. The first one is to provide 40 artisans with cheese. Not too hard, but let's get started. We want a food market, right? Put it towards the middle of this. There's a lot of space there, so that feels like a good place for population. We're gonna start with the road. So you just click once and then drag. So it is, now it's connected. This requires lowlanders, so even if the mission is to have artisans, I think we need a couple of lowlanders first. So there's 3 tiers of population, or 4 if you wish, that you can see at the top. 3 real, humans, let's say, the lowlanders, which are like your farmers, right? You have your artisans for industries, and you have your monks for more advanced and for all the religious stuff. And then the 4th one, right, is the yaks. It's a bit like your transport, right? So anyway, as I said, a couple of lowlanders huts probably. Let's go like this. Here it is. Now we're in positive, so that's good. We may need even more, but for now, let's just put this. And then we need 40 artisans. So one house is 4, so that means we need 10 basically. Let's go like this. Oh no, this is one too many. So and obviously I am making this live, so I haven't really planned the perfect thing yet, but yeah, maybe we'll leave it there. So I said 10, so 4 and 4, 8, so definitely this is already more than 10. So let's actually demolish that one and keep it like this for now. This is a bit of a waste, sorry. My bad. But that way I'm showing you the move tool, right? exists there, of course, so that's great. We have also the destroy, we have the copy, so a lot of great quality of life here that you have access to. Okay, so we have 40, now we need to provide them with cheese. This is usually not the first thing you do, usually you do egg first, but given that the mission is cheese, let's focus on cheese first, and then we can see later on. So let me put it here, I'm gonna put 2 because 1 is probably not gonna be enough. Okay. It's not super efficient at this point, but this is a game where you're probably gonna rebuild often, so I'm doing that. Okay, so now what I just do is basically, you know, this is the yak shack that's producing milk and some wool. I'm gonna send the milk into the cheese maker, and then, you know, it's using 6 milk to make 6 cheese, and then we're gonna transport it to the market. And it is, the market is now receiving 12 when it needs 6.4, right? So perfect, we have finished this first mission. Nothing has changed so far. The artisan seems to be enjoying their stay here, aren't they? It's obvious you don't know us well, we don't enjoy things. Never mind that, let's continue our work. Lowlanders would love to have some utensil. Okay, we can do that, but there's only 1 copper deposit. Okay. So 1 copper deposit that is over here, obviously, yes, that's not gonna be enough at the end, but for now, let's get started. We can also see that we actually are low on lowlanders and low on yaks, and therefore we are actually on negative. Not so much because my revenue is bad, mostly because I'm getting this penalty of missing yaks and workforce. So let's not put more lowlanders here, because now we have a mission of 120 lowlanders close to this. I think we're gonna just put them here. So let's go put that. Yeah, let's start with the road. I forgot all the shortcuts, sorry. Ah, I see. Let's move it by 1. Don't hesitate to tell me, of course, if you have any questions or thoughts about this game. As I said, we covered it many months ago, so if you are new to the channel, you may not have seen it, and even if you're not new, you may have forgotten it. Totally fine if you have questions. Okay, so here we just connect those bridges, right? So it is. Now, it's all connected. So we need, we said 120 lowlanders. This is 4 per, so that's going to be a lot, actually. That's going to be a lot. We cannot do like Anno and drag, you know, many houses. You do have to click one by one, which I don't love, to be honest, but that is life. That is a small quality of life improvement I would love, to be honest. Okay, so that is definitely not enough, but it's a start, because we also do need to check out, you know, our money, not go too far into negative. Which means we should probably build a couple of yak. I'm gonna put them over here. For now, it's fine if they are not really, you know, connected to the other. So it is 4. I don't have enough space for 1 more. Here. Okay. Here it is. So now when we have enough yak, we have enough population, workforce, so we're back into positive in terms of revenues. That's great. Speaking of revenues, do we have access yet? We have access to donation spot already. So let's build this. This is basically your taxation, right? So yeah, let's put it over here. It's gonna tax everyone. And same, let's put it, maybe not there actually. Because here I want to put this first. Maybe I put it 1 like that on the side. Let's see if I can fit it. Yeah, and then a road in the middle. Okay, and it's a good time maybe to show you the filters. So we're gonna have more and more filters that are linked to those things. So for example, donation spot, we can click on it and immediately see the coverage for the whole base. So that is really powerful. I like that. Okay, then we said we need utensil. So let's start producing. So this is producing 4. We could send it directly into this coppersmith, but these coppersmiths only need 1, so that wouldn't be very efficient, right? We're gonna do slightly differently. First, let me organize this a bit better. Yeah, so we're gonna use a first distribution or logistics center. We only have access to 1 right now. We'll have access to the other later, don't worry. Oops. Okay, so this costs us a lot of money because now we need more artisans, more yaks. I don't actually need all of them, so what we're gonna do is delete some of them. Let's have 1 for now. So what we're gonna do is, instead of sending the copper directly to the coppersmith, we're gonna send the copper to this distribution center. Because now, you know, a mine or any building that is producing can only send to 1 place, versus a distribution center will be able to send to multiple. So this way we can send, you know, to each of the mine only 1 instead of sending 4 and wasting a lot. And then of course we have our copper here that needs to be sent over there. So that's a bit far. Unfortunately, I mean, I could Let me see if I move it here. Yeah, you see the range is not as great. And if I move it there, no. Because yeah, the range is really not that good. So I think what we're gonna have to do is then put also another carrier. So let's move that back here. And then build another carrier, which should be somewhere over here. Yeah. So that all of the coppersmiths send to those carrier posts, and then the carrier posts will send directly to this community supplier, and the community supplier sends to all of the houses. It's a bit like a market, if you wish. So now we're almost back into positive. I mean, we are into positive, but we can be even better if we build one more yak building there. Okay, I don't need a road for this one because it is merged with that one, as you can see, right? As long as you put them next to each other on a line like this, for farms, it works really well. So here it is. We have, we're now in positive. Good, we've started to give some utensil, but as you can see, only 80 out of 120. So we just need to put a few more people. I think we're gonna continue over here. For now, it's not like a perfect layout, but it will be fine. We do see though that we don't have enough utensil. That is fine. I'm gonna fix that very soon. Okay, one more road here. This is not in range of the market, but what I can do is move from a norm base road to a more advanced one. It will cost more, but it will extend the range. So let me show you what I mean. Like this road, we're gonna make it better, and now the market goes all the way over here. So that's perfect. We do need, as I said, more utensil. As you can see, we need 7.5. We're only producing 5, so that's fine. Let's just build another mine and do the same here. Send to the mine, and the mine sends here, and it is. It's fixed now, and we have finished the mission. 120. Oh, there was an avalanche somewhere. Okay, over here. That's okay. That's okay. Almost went a bit there, but yeah, we're fine. We're fine. So we do need 2 more artisans and 4 more yaks. Let's fix that right away. Yak is done, and 2 more artisans. Okay, done. Okay, good. Next mission. I have a good feeling about this mountain. We'll build the great monasteries just below the summit. No, not this time. You're not settling in on the only available high zone. I actually agree, we need it for efficient production of hay and cedar. Okay, let me explain that in a second. First, let's finish the dialogue. Can you please convince your fellow monks to not settle there just for this once? Alright, we won't push it for this time. But we need to be compensated, okay? So, first of all, let me show you. The monks, they like actually to be very high. They like to be in this place here, which is very high. You can see the color is different, right? This is yellow, and this one is, let's call it brown. And then there is one at the bottom that should be very light green. I thought I saw one at some point. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, so maybe there's no light green at all on this map. Here it is. So this is the light green, right? So there's 3 levels. And what's interesting is that, yeah, the monks, they get a bonus when they're high, but more importantly is that many production will have a different output based on the mountain zone. For the yak pasture here that you can see, right, it provides 4 on the middle level, that the yellow level we were at. It provides 5 on the green, the bottom, provide only 2 at the top one. Right? So that is why they're saying basically they don't want the monks to take the top one because we only have 1, and we're going to need it for some production that are very high at that level. We do need to reach a population of 60 monks. That will enable us actually, to have in particular the academy, which will give us research, which is really critical. I'll show you that in a second. First, let's actually build those monks' houses. So let's go. Let's put them over here. I think that's a start. Up. That feels like a lot already. No, we are at 40. Okay. We need just a few more, which I think we're going to put more down. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not the road I wanted, because that cost a lot. Okay, we just need 1 more. Good. So we've reached 60 monks. You know what? I can feel the presence of the spirit. He's happy. Good. Let's see. What's the next mission? I have 24 artisans' house at level 2. So we need to start upgrading our houses. Before we do this, let's actually talk about the monks' research. So we have a couple of ways to get research. One is the academy, the other is the monastery. These are the main ones. So right now we only have access to the academy, so let's build it. It's a big building. and we need to make sure our monks also have access to it. So I think we're gonna put it maybe, can I put a road there? Yes, I can put a road there. Put one there too. Okay, so let's delete with this road here. And I think we need to put the monastery there, at least for now. So as you can see, yeah, it would be better actually to do something slightly different. Move a few of these here, so that this road there goes all the way down. And this way, I think we can get access everybody almost, yeah. I just need potentially, you know, to upgrade this road, and then that person would also have access to it. No, they don't. Why don't they? Oh no, they are limited again. Okay, we need just a bit more. Still no. Oh, one more. Okay. Well, we need to go to the final level. Done. Okay. So now they all have access to the academy, right? The academy also uses workforce of monks, so that's why you need to first have the monks, and then you can have the academy. But with this, a research level has moved from 0 to 1, right? And with this, we've unlocked new things. We've unlocked, for example, the honey production. We've unlocked over here many of these decorations. They were locked behind level 1. These things over here, for example, ale and textile, are locked behind level 2. The butter lamp is locked behind level 3, etc. Right? So you're gonna have to upgrade your research level, but we started to do a good one, and that will be critical to get our artisans to level 2. Now, to get our artisans to level 2, as you can see, to upgrade over here, we need to provide them with 6 points. 6 points, which need to have at least some more prosperity. 2 of them needs to be prosperity, and the other one can be anything. So concretely, you know, what we'll probably do is we actually do need to give them Utensil. They're very far, so we're gonna need to do some more logistic. Okay, we have the cart post, so that's good, because that's gonna be able to transport very far. And so I guess we're gonna delete this one and replace it with this cart one, so that we can deliver a bit everywhere, basically. Okay, we can deliver here, but we can also deliver all the way. Ah, we don't have, sorry, my bad. We need commodity. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's, as I said, send also all the way here. Good. We just don't have enough though, right? We need a bit more. So let's build one more of these, and we need a lot of artisans and a few more yaks too. We're gonna have to fix this, but give me a second to first connect this production. So now we are providing enough utensil, as you can see. We need to do 2 more things. An easy one is a decoration, and an easy mandala is also not, oh, it's not the praying place that they want, sorry. They want the mandala. This one is a bit harder, but maybe we do it. Okay, so similarly over here, it doesn't get access to that one over here unless I put it there, but then it doesn't get access. Anyway, let's put it here for now, and let's put some decorations. So let's go put this one here. Okay, so all of these are ready to be upgraded, right? These ones are not, because they don't get access to any of those things. Then we can click here to upgrade. When you upgrade, you're gonna have more population, right? This is 8, this one was 4, so they will also consume more, right? So you have to be careful with this, but that will hopefully get us enough artisans. So let's go. And anyway, we need to upgrade 24 of these houses. I mean, I need to do more. We also do need a couple more yaks, so let's do that. I will probably have to do a better yak production soon, but for now, let's just continue doing the same. And let's put another one just to be safe. Anyway, we're making money right now, that's not the problem. The problem is we need more. We need, 14 more houses to be upgraded. So we have 3 over here. Let's see. I can fit 2 here that can be upgraded directly. Okay, that's great. So 12 more. Okay. When I need to, oops, sorry. When I need to put some more here, I think at the bottom. Okay, let's go. Let me think. Yeah, we're gonna lose that space, but that's okay. I'm very bad at counting houses when I build them. Sorry about that. So this one is too far from the market, but I think we can just expand it a bit and should be fine. We do need to expand our cheese production, it seems. Okay. But I'm not too worried. Let's just be on that road there too. Okay, so you connect the cheesemaker. And again, in the future, we're gonna make this a lot more efficient, but for now, it's a start. Let's expand this road here. Okay, now they have access to everything. We do need another mandala to give access to everybody, and a decoration too. So let's see here. It's not bad. And here we need one. So what can I do is move this one here, make a road, for example, here, and put a decoration in the space that has open now. Perfect. Okay, let's see. And by the way, you can see my money is also increasing with this. Good. So we have 22. We need this one to upgrade also. It's not getting enough cheese right now, and we're gonna need one more. Okay, so I'm getting a bit to the limit of my cheese place there, because this one is 3 tiles. Oof. And this is fine, but it's just a waste of... I'm gonna have to quickly make that production more efficient, but that's okay. We can... Oof, no, that was bad what I just did. Sorry. Sorry, I built 2 roads there. And on top of this, I build a very expensive one. Okay, so you deliver to you, and you deliver directly to the market. Okay, a couple more yaks are needed again. But now we can upgrade this one, and we just need to add one more somewhere. I could delete one monk. Oh no, I'm actually using all of my monks, so I cannot. But how am I using all my... Oh, because of... No. Where are my monks being used? This is only using 48. This is artisans. I'm not sure where my monks are being used on top of the academy, but okay. What to do? We are going to put this artisan house over here, I guess. Should be fine. No? I didn't get access to the decoration. Okay. We can fix that quickly. Okay, and done. Mission 4. I'm not a big fan of our money situation. What are you saying? We should find new streams of revenue. Sell something. Utensil, for example. Let's sell some utensil. Did you forget? You said it first. We only have 1 deposit of copper. How can we make enough utensil to have anything left for exports? I don't know. Can you people be useful for once? Peace, peace. Give me and my fellow monks a nice place to think. I'm sure we can come up with something. Reach level, research level 2. So we can build another academy, or we can try to get to the monastery. This is pretty hard. You know, the monastery takes a lot of monks, and it also takes production. So I feel like it's a lot easier to make another academy, but it also feels a bit like cheating, to be honest. Regardless, we will need more monks. I'm not worried about money. As you can see, we're making a lot of money. This is not the highest difficulty level, so that's probably why. It may be also the time where we want to start optimizing a bit some of our productions. And also start optimizing, you know, this making only artisans, maybe over here making only monks. So let's start doing this. I need another bridge. Let's go from here at the bottom, because it's already connected. And stay at the bottom here. Oh, go to the top. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. So maybe what we do is we're going to move the whole cheese production over here, so we have space to put more monks there. That sounds like a good idea. We can already add a few more monks at the bottom here, right? So let's go. And it is. We can now upgrade a lot of them. As you can see, we're going to pause because we're not making tons of money right now. I'm going to fix that in a second. But yeah, I deleted this house over here. This gave me place to put a praying place that covers pretty much everybody. We also have a decorative spring here. So now most people are already covered here. And last but not least, we're giving them one food, the tsampa. Where is it? It's over here. I've started to use this place for the tsampa. So the tsampa is made from barley field, where here we're making 4 barley. If we were on the bottom green, we make 6, so it would be even better. But for now, it's fine. So we're making 4 each. Then we need to send it to a mill. Now, one thing also I mentioned before, when you link the farm like this, you don't need many roads, right? For example, this one, they're not connected to any roads and it still works. But the other great thing about this is that this farm there can still reach all the way here because they sort of share their distance, they share their area of expansion, if you wish. So, you know, they can go over here, but they can go all the way there too. So anyway, we send a lot of the barley into this first mill, 24 to be precise, to produce 12 of the Tsampa. 12 was not enough. I actually needed 18. So we are making then even more into this second one here, right? And then we send all of this to the cart post, and this cart post goes to the market there. So we said we need one more, or let's build as always 2 right away, so that we don't need to rebuild it every time. And we need a lot more lowlanders, right? So good thing we can do is upgrade these ones, I guess. And then we're almost there already, but we're gonna need more Tsampa. That's crazy, so much Tsampa. Or maybe we just put more lowlanders here, because honestly, it's starting to be a lot of Tsampa that I wanted to keep for my monks. So let's do that more like this. Okay, this one is not happy because it's not getting anything, because we're low on this. Okay, let's boil the 4th and final one, because remember we're making 4 out of this mine, so this will be the 4th one. Okay, why is this one still not? Oh, it's not in range. Okay, so we need to expand that road a bit more, and now it's in range. Good. So we have lowlanders. I'm thinking maybe we're gonna delete also these ones. Actually, let's see. Now we're at 0, so let's not delete the last one. But on the other side, let's definitely get some more monks. More Tsampa already. Okay, so we're getting more monks so that we're gonna be able to have another academy. That was the whole goal. The whole goal was to do this. We are, damn it, one tile. Okay, we're gonna need to move a couple of things to make that happen. But that's not too bad, you know. I'm just gonna move these ones here. We may want to move the cheese also at some point somewhere else. Now my problem is we can't do a lot more Tsampa. I can put one here, but that's still not gonna be enough. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, but this is the whole point of the game, right? We need to continue to expand and rework all of our productions every time to make sure that we're making enough of everything, basically, all the time. So I just want to make basic road here. Good. And that way I can delete these guys. Okay, so we're using, are they? Yeah, because these guys are eating the Tsampa too. It would be good to be able to tell them not to eat it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's possible, which is why, again, you may want to specialize each place for different types of people. But the main thing is, let me remove this so that we can have enough people. So it is, I've moved a couple of things around, right? The cheese is on this side and we have space for 2 academies, and so here it is, we moved to research level 2, we're using almost all of our monks, but that's fine. We are barely making enough, of Tsampa, but again, it's fine, we'll survive. So let's continue and see the next mission. Oh yes, I see it now, it all makes sense. What are you talking about exactly? We found a way to make people work more efficiently. Alright, you got my attention, go on. The spirits, the sacred energy is enchanting into the rocks and snow here. Oh, we have to gather snow from the avalanches as they are manifestation of the spirit's power in this world. We have to do what? Hush, don't interrupt him and just do as he says. So we have an operational snow compressor, which, to be honest, I don't even know where it is. Yeah, it is. So the ice altar, it will require a snow compressor. So this is this one here. Not the safest job in the world, but at least the pay is mediocre. It requires some lowlanders and some workforce, and it needs to be below the snow cap. Okay. And can it be destroyed by avalanches or not? Because that's usually the problem. So let's see, we have a snow cap here. We have also a snow cap there. So yeah, it says it needs to be there, which means I guess it won't be destroyed. Okay, it is. Let's connect it with the road. And we need a couple more lowlanders and yaks. So let me do that quickly before we move to the next one. Let's put some houses. Yeah, for now. Quick and dirty. That wasn't enough. Okay, I'm gonna need to upgrade some of these, otherwise we're gonna run out of space, but that's gonna require a couple of productions. So we have the snow compressor that's working. We build ice altars so that the people walking nearby will feel the divine inspiration from the spirits. Why will this so-called inspiration make them work more efficiently? That's easy, we'll tell them to do so. Love it. Let's just give it a shot. Let's build this ice altar thingy next to our copper extraction and use stencils production and see what happens, right? So that is all the way over here. We go here, we build the ice altar, and a couple of monks. You can see that all of these are highlighted, right? If I put it over here, then some of them are not, but here everything is highlighted, so that's fine. It will require some ice, so I'm guessing we're gonna need to have, you know, a card post, because this is very far. I don't think you can just deliver anywhere. All right, yeah, can only deliver very close. Actually, sorry, let's put this a bit further in case the avalanche, they destroy this over here. Okay, and then this can send very far. Oh, this is what's using my other, no, this is artisans too. Okay, so here it is, that's using a couple of artisans because it's quite far. We're producing 6 and basically using 4 here. And then we're missing 2 monks, sorry. So let's just upgrade one of these, done. Okay, so this should be working 100%, providing a small production boost, 25%. Right? The 25%, if you look over here, instead, so it's still, you know, taking the same input. That's the important thing. It's still using the same input, but instead of making 5, it's making 7. So that's great. We're making now a lot more, right? And we have a big surplus. So sell 12 utensil in trading post. So it is, we go into logistics, trading post over here, done. And I'm gonna need a couple of yak, okay. But then we can sell, here it is. We're selling 10, oh, they want us to sell 12. Well, that means I'm gonna need to use less, basically. Sure, okay. So, I mean, I can do that temporarily by, you know, basically killing this one. And then it's done. Without killing it, I don't think we would have done it. I can't believe it actually worked. You see, a positive attitude can work wonders. Of course it worked. I always knew it would, but there wasn't the slightest bit of doubt in my mind. We have to celebrate. Let's burn incense, a ton of it. Okay, 340 citizens with access to incense. Okay, yeah, they definitely want us to do that production. Let's reboot this one over here. Okay, we're gonna need more yak. Okay, I think it's gonna be time to do the efficient yak production, the compact yak builder. We're a bit far from the yak utopia, which is a pretty complex one, but yeah, it requires research level 5, so I don't think we're gonna do it. But I do think we need to make compact yak, you know, these ones, which I don't know if we're gonna, where we're gonna put those barley field, because you see, those barley field, they produce 6 barley on the green one, but they only produce 2 hay, versus on the yellow they produce 4, not 6, but then they produce 3 instead of 2. So you have to choose what's more important, and yeah, it's a tough one. This one I haven't decided yet. We'll see. But yes, we have started to use the ice melter or ice compressor, sorry, over here. Now those avalanches are only power 1, so they don't really do, you know, a ton of damage, but still we'll have to see if that creates problem. I see also over here that we have the rock crystal deposit. We're gonna need to use that just now, and yes, with our level 2 research we have definitely unlocked quite a bit of production in terms of the food here, but also in terms of prosperity, sorry. We have the hair and the textile that we can do now, and yeah, we have of course now the incense, right, that they just mentioned. Where is it? Where is the incense? Oh no, the incense is of 3, sorry, my bad. So we're gonna need one more. One more to get there. But I think that we'll have to wait for the next episode. As I expected, this mission is gonna take us more than just one episode, but I'm glad that it is in this first one, you were able to already see, you know, this new improvement or this new building. I also showed you the filters, right? You can easily click on one filter and see where it's covering all of your buildings, so that's great. Now I'm gonna probably do a bit of change offline before the next episode to, you know, optimize a bit this production, and then I'll see you next time very soon for the next missions. I mean, we still have quite a few. Thank you for watching, smash like button, and I hope to see you next time.